Last time on Elements of a Great Adventure.
I would like to grab Rael by the nape of the neck.
Rael, do you consent to this? We can do a strength contest.
It's a little rough for me, but I'm game.
I'm gonna grab him by the nape of the neck and throw him while I jump.
Jason leads you around the city to a what looks like it'd be a port for an actual ship. But instead of a ship, you see a massive dragon turtle. And he says, "This is Elaine. She is our god." Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Elements of a Great Adventure podcast. I'm your humble, just kidding, host, Elijah. Welcome. I have a really fun session planned. I hope you guys enjoy playing, and to our listeners listening. But would the rest of you introduce yourself, introduce your character, and what is your character's biggest fear?
I'm Jeremiah Branch, and I play Rael, the fluid druid drow. And his biggest fear, as most people who listen to the podcast know, is spiders.
Oofy moofy.
I'm Kylee Branch, and I play Kithri Thorngage, the halfling stout fighter. And Kithri's biggest fear is actually needles, or more specifically, injections.
Ooh, okay. I totally won't use that against you guys at any point ever. I
feel
promise.
this is going to end poorly.
I'm Zeke. I'm playing Wayne, the roguish rogue who is roguish.
Good one.
Solid.
And his greatest fear is loss.
roguishly handsome, if you ask me.
Damn. Loss.
Aw.
Oof. Got real deep, real fast.
Yeah.
Like the webcomic.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh.
He is afraid of it.
Well, I'll figure out a way. I'll use Roman numerals to sneak it in somewhere.
It'll tie in.
You're the worst.
I know. I'm very sorry. Okay. So real quick, I just want to clarify on the cannons. This is how I imagine them, but I don't think I really explained it well last time for Elaine's cannons. The number I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I said 10 on each side. But each cannon is on a platform that can be raised and lowered, and it can spin in 360 degrees.
Oh no.
So, just if you ever use a cannon, you have those options.
All right.
Question. Is that 360 degrees vertically, horizontally, or are you talking 360 degrees times 2 pi?
Horizontally. But vertically, you can go up and down.
How much?
We'll say from the bottom is like right next to her shell, and then you can go maybe like 30 feet up.
Does she have like pneumatic pistons coming out of her shell?
Now,
Is she a machine?
She's just armored.
she is armored. Well, okay.
I know. They're attached to her.
Yes,
they're
they're
not
attached.
part of her.
I was also just giving you crap. You don't have to. You don't have to answer.
I would say I was going to make a joke about how the people firing the cannons made marks on Elaine's shell on the spikes so they could see how high they were. But I've already established that they view her as a god, so I don't think that's something
They'd do.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jerry, I also wanted to apologize. The only reason I let people hit you last session without them having to roll against your AC was because I'm giving you guys another long rest.
Yay.
When did that happen?
That was at the end of the.
They hit you multiple times.
Everyone
last
hit
session.
you. You were an octopus and you were horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
And then
only
you
made
almost drowned too.
Yeah, I only made Zeke roll once to hit you.
It's
But
whatever.
I did it for the memes, for the funny haha. I would never do that if I was about to put you guys in a combat situation.
Well, I appreciate it, DM.
So yes, you guys, you take a long rest, so you're back up to full health. All your spells are back. All your abilities have all their uses. And as you all sit, or lay, as Rael was, on Elaine's back, you watch as the ocean begin to come alive. You pass through multiple schools of fish, though each would take a moment and what appears to you bow to Elaine as she passes. You see several coral reefs made up of almost every color you could imagine. You all feel a sense of peace and safety on the back of this dragon turtle, something you haven't truly felt since you decided to accept Gulf's request to find his family. Every once in a while, you can hear Elaine begin to hum, and as she does, you start to hear the sea creatures around you sing along as well. And you start to remember all the moments you ever felt happiest in life. What were your character's happiest memories?
Rael's was when he escaped from the Underdark. I imagine that he probably climbed out of some deep cavern with his serious wrist muscles and grip strength all covered in I don't know, like spider blood and ichor and dirt and grime from the long trek that he had to make from his hometown to a place where he could even see the sky. And it probably was like the first time he'd ever seen the sun too, so it was probably like baking him, because I imagine it took like hours to climb up the chasm, but he made it out alive, and he took his first breath of air as a free elf, and he just disappeared into the nearest shrub.
Kithri's happiest memory was the first time that she swung the very first weapon that she forged. Of course, her father had watched her forge this just to make sure, she was getting all the finer points that he had been teaching her. And he told her to test it out, and as she swung it in a wide arc, she saw him watching with a proud smile on his face.
What kind of weapon was it?
It was actually a short sword. She was rather young when she learned, and it was the weapon that would be simplest and easiest for her to make and swing at the time. So he told her to start there.
Short sword for short people.
Amen, brother.
Listen, I wasn't gonna say it.
Hey, she was even shorter then, if you can imagine. So
Right,
it
right.
wasn't really a short sword to her.
Wayne's greatest memory was his first jewel thief catch, who happened to be a nice lady friend.
And you begin to lose all sense of time. Seconds feel like hours, and hours feel like seconds. Rael, being a druid, you are affected the most. You enter a trance-like state of complete peace and tranquility. And after hours of traveling, almost in an instant, Wayne and Kithri, you are brought back to reality by the sound of an explosion. Followed by a massive wave of water. The right side of Elaine is topped up, but she's able to quickly straighten herself out, and I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
Nat 20, which makes it a 22.
Nice.
I also got 17.
Okay. Kylie's the only one who succeeded.
What?
Are you kidding?
I don't believe you.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Seconds after you hear the explosion, a massive wave of water hits all of you. And Wayne and Rael, you are knocked down. And as the wave passes, just for a moment, you realize that the explosion pushed all of the water away from you and Elaine. You are in an air pocket underneath the water. and just as quickly as it happened, the water begins to crash down back on top of you. And I need you each to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay.
Jerry or Rael and Wayne will have disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, well, I rolled the next worst thing. 7.
7, okay.
6.
Okay.
16.
Okay, and Wayne and Rael, you will each take 1 damage as the water crashes down on top of you.
Just a little. Just a little.
I rolled a 1.
Heavy rain.
It's a little sprinkle. A little more than you were expecting. Rael, you are still in your trance-like state at the moment.
Oh.
You, again, just complete and total peace and joy and happiness.
Okay.
No.
All right, this will be our last roll. As you get up, you see that the water is much darker than it was before, and I need Wayne and Kithri to make an insight check.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on.
16.
Ooh. Nat 20 for a 24.
Okay, and you can both tell that the reason it's darker is because so much blood has been spilt.
No. All of our friends.
At the moment, you 3 are between 2 rows of spikes on Elaine's shell. All around you, you can hear the sounds of fighting, and in the distance you hear someone crying out in pain. In front of you, you see a Merefolk fall off one of the platforms, his arm being bitten off, and he is bleeding out. A Merefolk wizard pokes his head over a spike and casts a spell, but before he can get back to safety, an arrow pierces him in the eye, and his lifeless body begins to float down. Overhead, multiple smaller explosions go off as they hit Elaine's spikes. You see the cannon platform spinning in all directions, firing at an unknown amount of enemies. From the direction that Elaine is facing, you see hundreds of creatures approaching, and Elaine lets out a massive roar, followed by a blast of steam that sheds through the creatures approaching her. And all that is left is a massive pool of blood in front of you. But she was unable to kill all of them. Wayne, Kithri, quickly approaching you are 3 marrow and 2 sharks. The marrow are like merfolks, but they are more animalistic. Instead of a human-like upper half and head, they are more fish-like with a fierce underbite exposing rows of sharp teeth. And instead of legs, they all have fish-like tails. You have a minute or so before they get to you, but Rael is still in his trance. Hey everybody, it's your DM, MotherGoose. I'm so sorry for interrupting the episode. I just have a couple quick things I want to shout out, and then I'll let you get back to it. First, I want to shout out our Twitter. It's Elements of a Great Adventure, or the actual @ is elements_great. If you have any character name ideas or item ideas that you'd like to see potentially show up in a future episode, you can tweet us there. We would love for you guys to have an actual hand in creating this story. Then I want to shout out Raul Alvarez for the use of our theme song and Shabaru for the amazing cover art they did for us. If you want to hire either of these people to get some work done, there will be links to both their Fiverr pages in the episode description. Anyway, that is all for today. I will let you get back to the episode, but thank you so much for listening to the Elements of a Great Adventure podcast.
Is Rael right there next to us?
Yes, you're all together.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to wake him.
I vote we slap him.
You could roll against AC.
Oh.
Well, okay, hold on.
We're about to go into battle. I don't know about that. Just shake him. Shake him hard.
And then slap him.
Give him a good shake. Give me a roll a d20.
Oh, 7.
We both shake him?
You both shake him. Or Wayne shakes him and he doesn't wake up.
Oh, that's
and
a 12.
Kithri grabs him and shakes him a little more violently, and you start to see color return to his eyes. He's not quite there, but he's close.
Hey. Wake up. Wake up. We got trouble. Elaine is in trouble.
All right, Jerry, roll a d20 with advantage.
Okay. Just a straight
Yeah.
12.
Okay, and as soon as you hear that Elaine is in trouble, you flash back to reality.
Yeah.
You added some M&M in here.
Yes.
I'm awake.
Don't say
No,
anything
What's
about-
happening?
Don't say anything about gravity. We're already underwater.
one of our listeners will have to make an edit of that later because I cannot legally add that song to the podcast. Okay, you guys want to fill Rael in with what's happening?
We're not sure exactly what's happening, but we're being attacked by some crazy mer-type people, but not quite the same kind.
I'm going to ignore the fact that that statement was racially charged, but why is it a little darker over there? What's going on? Are there clouds underwater?
And while this is happening, there's still explosions going off overhead.
That's blood, buddy. There's bad stuff going on.
Oh, whose blood is it?
We don't know.
I'll go take a taste. I'm sure I could probably figure it out.
And before you do that,
It's a waste of our time.
the marrow,
Filling him in is a waste of time.
the marrow that approached you are now in attack range. Let's roll for initiative.
And no one told me there were dudes surrounding us. Where do these guys come from?
Just
Come
reminder
on,
there's
man.
sharks too.
9.
All right, just give me 1 second. I forgot that I titled the session on my app "Attack on Elaine."
Oh.
Okay, Wayne got 9.
Yep.
Okay, Kithri.
19.
Ooh, nice. And Rael.
2.
Kithri is not taking this well. Don't mess with Elaine.
Okay, it is one of the sharks' turn first. They beat Kithri out for 21.
Dang.
Yeah.
Damn, son. Where'd you
Well,
find
I was
this?
trying my hardest, but that guy swam fast.
And the first shark is going to attack Rael. It's going to attempt to bite him with a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the shark gets a +6 to attack. I only rolled a 10. I was feeling good. I was like, Rael's making it.
Plus
Okay,
6
it
to
won't
attack,
be-
huh?
It
big
won't
are
be
these
too
sharks?
Yeah, that
bad,
looks fair.
hopefully.
Could maybe eat me whole if I'm not careful.
Okay.
It's just an illusion,
Nice.
everybody. It's an illusion.
An illusion.
It'll
shark.
be a total of 8. All right, and Kithri, you are up.
Okay, so how many again are there approaching?
There are 3 marrow and 2 sharks.
Okay, one shark is attacking Rael.
Yes.
Okay.
Got a little nibble on Rael's toes.
That's pretty rude. Okay. I am gonna go after the other shark with one weapon and one of the other, what'd you call it?
Marrow?
Marrow
Yeah.
with another.
Okay.
And I will be using the warhammer and the short sword.
Nice. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was paying attention to the cat. How many did you say there were again?
3 marrow, 2 sharks.
3 marrow, 2
So
sharks.
5. Okay, so it's 2 separate for attacks, right?
Yeah.
An 11 and a 24.
11 and 24.
Yeah,
Okay.
to hit.
1 will hit.
Okay.
We will. Ooh, we'll hit the shark because they have a high to attack thing, and I'm not fond of that. I don't know. Well, no, we'll hit the marrow.
Okay.
I'm a little bit afraid of how that's gonna happen, and I'm gonna hit him with the warhammer.
Okay.
So let's see. That's gonna be 2. Both of these things are
Wait.
bigger than me, right?
Yes, that's what I was about to ask.
So that'll just up the to hit by 1.
Which is actually enough to hit the shark.
Okay.
So you can hit both.
Okay. All right. So I need a
And
D6 as well.
for our listeners, if any of you are confused, Kithri has the Ring of Giant Slaying, which gives her +1 to attack against creatures that are larger than her.
It'll be 2 on both.
2 on both.
Which shark did you attack?
The one that was not attacking Rael, I was afraid I was going to hit Rael in that attempt. So
Since everybody decides that they're just gonna miss the enemies and hit me instead.
listen, it's happened a couple of times.
It's only happened a couple of times.
I'm not trying to take anybody out. We need everybody for this.
All right, and Kithri, it's going to be the. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Cool. It will be the marrow you attacked, and they are going to attack you.
Ow.
And they are going to use their claws. They're going to try and scratch you.
Ouchie.
Ooh. Does a 25 hit?
It sure does.
It was a 25 hit.
It's okay. If the shark had attacked me, it probably wouldn't have, but that's fine.
That will be 9.
Ouchie.
Okay, this will be the second of the marrow. They are going to attempt to attack Wayne, and they are going to shoot a harpoon. They're going to attempt to shoot a harpoon right into your gut.
Do I get... Okay, well...
I got to roll. Ooh. Does a 8 hit?
No.
Hey,
Okay.
there you go.
All right.
They will fire the harpoon, and it'll do that thing where, like, if you're looking at it from the side, it looks like it hits you, but it just passes between your torso and your arm.
Real quick,
Yes.
do you think I could... Well, okay, I guess I'm not in the initiative yet, but... no. I'll wait till my turn. Sorry, go. And then I'll ask.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, actually, it's your turn.
All right, perfect. I planned this. Can I roll to grab it as it comes by?
The harpoon?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me
Sleight of hand?
yeah, sure. We'll give it a sleight of hand.
Snatch it.
Oh, it's not going to happen.
Oh, no.
What?
6.
6. I want to see what you're gonna do. We'll say it works.
Okay. So on a 6,
The water slowed it down.
on a 6, I grabbed that. How close am I to Rael?
You guys are all within like 5 to 10 feet. I'll let you guys kind of say exactly where you want, but you're close.
Okay, grabbing the harpoon makes this cooler than what I was going to do.
Cool.
I would like to laser point to the eyeball of the shark and punch it in.
Cool. I'm gonna actually give you inspiration token for that. Which Jerry, you've got the bag. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, am I supposed to have it?
Also, I don't know if my mic picked it up, but I legitimately punched my finger. And
You
it kinda
okay?
hurt. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm
So,
strong.
give me an attack roll. And just being honest, you need to beat a 12. Saying Kylee.
14.
Sick. Nice. All right, and you're gonna give me just 1 second. I will give you the stats on that harpoon. That is it's 2d6 plus 4.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. Oh, well, I made it back up. 10.
In total?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you shove that harpoon right into its eye, and it is half blinded. If you guys can take out its other eye, it'll have no way to see.
Pog.
All right.
That was out of character.
And it's going to be the second shark's turn, and they are going to attempt to bite Kithri
I made it angry.
for 8.
Nah, that ain't gonna do it.
They bite right above your head, and it doesn't.
I'm
doesn't
shorter
hit.
than anticipated.
I don't think that applies in the water.
Hey, listen, I hit it pretty hard, and it was probably like, wait.
Got a little disorientated. And it'll be the last marrow. I'm so sorry, Jerry. You're
Cool.
last in the order.
Whatever.
And
Was Jerry still in the shark's mouth whenever I punched the harpoon into it?
we could say that. We'll say it still had a grasp on, and as soon as it goes into its eye, it lets go.
Well,
Just for narrative reasons.
I was gonna play just for gags. Jerry is in there and he sees the harpoon.
It was right above my head.
Narratively, yes, but it lets go.
I didn't say it out loud. I did it like in person. The harpoon would have like went pointed directly and like touched his nose, but not gone any further.
And the last of the marrow is going to attempt to bite Kylee.
It's always me. Is it another 20-something or another?
22.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
It
all
wasn't
right.
a nat 20 though.
Oh, well, that's good. It would have been like double damage or something.
It was
like
just a 16.
Yeah, 16
Yeah.
plus 6. And they'll do 6 damage.
that. Ouchie. Okay, I am in a bad way.
All right, Rael.
So now that I'm free, I kind of yell at everyone. I'm blinking on your name. Wayne. Yeah.
We'll keep
It's okay,
that
you're still
canonical.
coming out of the trance.
That's canonical.
Hey, you there.
Wayne.
Who is he again? No, I yell, Kithri, Wayne?
Yes.
Y'all gather close as you can. And then I will transform into a giant octopus.
Nice.
And you said that we're all within like 5-10 feet of each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll let you guys say like how you're set up.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I would like to do an ink cloud.
Nice.
And while the sharks and the marrows are kind of disoriented, I would like to grab Kithri and Wayne, and my reach is 15 feet,
Okay.
and kind of, I don't know, try to bluff that they're still in the ink cloud, but have them like tucked in tight to my body so we can get out, and then maybe try to sneak an attack or two in on the guys on the inside.
Okay, sure. Give me a d20 for that ink, and then if it has any bonuses.
Okay. Come on. It's a
What'd you
4.
I'm so sorry. I was like, I'll do a DC 5. I want this to happen.
Dang.
Do you get any bonuses?
Or you could burn an inspiration, I guess.
Well,
Oh yeah?
the ink cloud just happens.
Yeah. More
So-
this was more seeing if your fake out here was successful.
So, do you want me to do deception or just dexterity or
Ooh. Let me see.
my tentacles attack is +5 to hit, so maybe +5 to grab? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do a +5 to grab.
Okay.
So bring you up to a 9?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll work. You grab your friends. And what do you do?
That's all your suction cups grabbing on.
Giving you all just little kisses on the way in.
No.
No, I just curl them up and I don't know, I guess I tried to communicate to them to stay quiet.
You can
We still
speak.
have the
Yeah.
things.
Through telepathy.
Oh yeah, y'all shut up. We're gonna
Shut up.
gonna try to convince them that we're still in there, and then we'll sneak around and try to surround them.
All right, I'm going to roll an insight just to see. You will for sure get 1 turn of combat. Yes. But I'm going to roll an insight to see if you get any more.
Okay.
Okay, they rolled a 14. So I'll give you another turn of combat. So you have 2 turns of combat before they realize you're not still in the ink cloud.
Okay. So then, I guess that's my turn to just take everybody out
Okay.
and prepare for the next rounds.
Then,
Wait, so what about the 2 combat?
So it starts at the top of the order again, right?
yeah, starts back at the top of the order, but the shark just kind of bites around, and we move to Kithri.
Okay, so we're curled in tight. Are you gonna like... Are you gonna like stretch your arms and like punch us through the ink to slash at people? Is that what's happening right now? Because that's what I'm imagining.
Rock'em robots.
Yeah, okay, you know what? This is a 20-foot radius cloud of ink. So I'll just like hold you guys at like 15 feet and just kind of dip you. I'll hold you by your feet and dip you into the ink.
We could yell pull whenever we get attacked.
Yeah.
If there's a counterattack. Pull!
Oh yeah, like right after you hit, just yell pull so they can't get you, man.
I'll let this happen, yeah.
Okay, well then I guess I'm going in again with the warhammer and short sword, but I hate to be this person. Won't we also not be able to see in the ink? So isn't it going to be kind of hard to aim at things?
Hold on a minute.
Did any of you buy Goggles of Night?
Yes, I did. Gain 60 of dark vision. That's what I was looking for.
I didn't.
Okay, Wayne, I'll say that negates the ink. Kithri, you'll have to take disadvantage.
Yep, that's about what I thought. Unless Wayne tells me where to go.
Oh, that is true. You can verbally point things out.
Wayne,
I'll let you
Wayne,
negate that.
Aim for our group, Wayne.
I can flip a coin, tell her if it's going to hit or not. That's a joke. Don't actually make me do it.
Oh, no, what have you done?
Roll a D2. What?
Okay, I guess I'm going to go in there. When you going to point me in the right direction?
Yeah, do you want me to roll for that or something?
Nah, we'll just say... We'll just role play it out.
Okay.
Kithri, tell him who you want to attack, and then Wayne, give vague directions. Or precise.
Okay.
However much you want.
Kithri.
Actually, wait. We're going to do this. If you role play really good, you won't have to roll. But if it's like vague, it's to your left,
Okay.
we're going to roll. How's that sound?
Ah, this is good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go for the most bloodied of the crew, which would be the shark that Wayne stabbed, right?
That will be... Yeah.
And then it's tied between the 2 guys I hit, I suppose, but...
Let me just double check on that. Well, yeah. Yeah, tied between those.
Okay, I will go for the bloodied shark, and then the what is it? I keep forgetting the name.
Marrow.
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 Yeah.
I thought minnow too, and I was like, that's not right.
They're,
the insult.
Marrow, bone marrow. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's how we'll keep it straight. Okay, I will go for the bloodied shark and the marrow that I hit.
before. Okay.
Yes.
And we'll just... Wayne, I'll let you kind of describe right now where they are, saying you can see them.
All right, Kithri. I'm going to point you in the direction of the shark that I harpooned.
Okay.
You are facing north. You need to go due north-northwest.
Okay.
And
That was my direction.
Okay.
that'll work. I'll say that's good.
All right. And what about the other guy? Where's Scratchy McGee, the guy that got me?
That fella is literally 1 foot to the right of the shark.
Oh man, they're right there together again. Yes.
Which right? Her right, your right, the Marrow's right.
Whenever I say right, I mean you're right.
Oh, good.
So he's northwest.
Just a foot.
Shark is north-northwest. He is northwest.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, that's gonna be 22 and 17.
Both will hit.
Yeah, Ring of Giant Slaying.
Ring of Giant
and
Slaying.
such.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the marrow with the warhammer and the shark with the short sword.
Okay.
So let's see. Oh. Okay. Well, the marrow will take 2, and the shark will take 1.
Okay.
I'm still not doing well in the ink. I couldn't quite hit them very hard.
It's
All
thick.
right.
It makes the water thicker.
And
It's harder
then
to swing.
will that be the end of your turn?
Yes, I'll ask you to pull me back out, though, Rael, so that I don't get attack of
And I
opportunity.
need each of you to make 2 separate dexterity saving throws.
Who's each of you?
All 3 of you. Sorry.
That was beautiful what I just did. It rolled around the entire thing. Ooh. 16.
Okay. And for your second one,
Roll 2.
roll 2.
Oh. I did it again. Sorry, 18. That was
18. Okay. Kithri.
Okay, 14 and 17.
Okay.
4 and a 14.
Ooh.
Cool. Okay. From the shadows, or from the ink, you see 2 harpoons fire out. And Rael, one gets close to you. And does a 19 hit?
My AC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you will take...
Stop rolling dice.
It's ominous.
Stop.
You will take 9.
Okay. That's fine.
We're in bad shape.
Pshaw.
Hey, octopus have beaks.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
but it's
getting
on the-
there, my friend.
It's on the bottom
Oh,
of
no.
You're
the
just
bottom
waiting.
of them.
All right, Wayne, it's your turn.
All right. Were those harpoons anywhere near me?
No.
Snatch another one.
That was my plan. I was like,
One hit. One flew off in a random direction, and one hit Rael. I'm very sorry. The DC was 7. I'm so sorry, June. I'm not trying to target you.
I suppose if I pulled it out, it would probably hurt him
You
again.
need, you need a new D20 over there, Jared.
I think you should do it. I think that's totally something.
All right.
You're gonna pull the.
Rael, bring me close to the harpoon. I'm gonna get vengeance for you, pal.
Okay. And I curl my tentacle up
Yoink.
to where you're right next to it. And I'm like, what are you gonna...
I'm not gonna say anything. Just no warning. Just pull.
Roll a D20.
No.
Oh, just random or just straight?
Yeah.
3.
Okay. I'm assuming a 3 won't hit.
My AC's 2.
No.
I'm just joking.
Oh, Jerry.
I was about to say, how did that happen?
I know it's the octopus's AC now, but
No, it's not that bad.
They're squishy,
now
but they're
we've
not that squishy.
established that you have all your gear and clothes on, which means you can use your shield as an octopus.
Octopus shield.
I won't let you use your shield as every creature, depending on what it is. But an octopus could totally use a shield.
Okay.
That's so funny.
So I successfully grabbed the harpoon.
Yes,
All right. Just a question: are the marrows shooting the harpoons, or are they just coming from a random place?
the marrows are.
The marrows are. Dang my what is it called when you don't pacifism? Dang my pacifism. Okay.
You can do it for non-lethal.
Well,
I'll finish him off.
I guess that's true. They haven't really been touched, so the harpoon wouldn't kill them.
Probably not.
Just being honest, looking at all of their health, none of them are close to dying.
Okay,
No.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take that harpoon, and because I can see pretty clearly, I'm going to like set the harpoon and kick it.
Gotcha.
Do I need to?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah, go ahead.
I rolled a straight 17. Do I need to add anything?
No, that'll work.
Okie dokie. I like my rolling today. Except for the initiative rolls.
And so
I
who are
like
you
my
trying to hit?
attack rolls.
Must be nice.
I don't like my actual
Who are you
damage
trying to hit?
rolls.
Who are you trying to hit?
I'm kicking it at the marrow that is beside the shark that I have already hit. So the northwest one.
The one that Kylee hit?
Yes.
Okay, so 2d6 plus, what did I say? Was it
4.
4? Yeah.
14.
Woo!
14, all right.
There goes the pacifism. Well, he said they were fine, so.
I mean, if you say non-lethal, it can take him down to like 1.
Yeah. Or
If it's going to be lethal.
knock him unconscious, but
He took a harpoon to the knee.
it
I'm sorry for that.
He's bleeding profusely.
is bleeding. And you guys do start to notice that it's getting a little harder to see. The waters keeps getting a little darker.
I wonder if they chopped off Elaine's head and we're just on this floating husk.
Don't say that.
Why would you say that?
Because
Roll
it's
a
a lot
perception check, everyone.
14.
11. Kithri is afraid to know.
Not one. Rael's in complete denial.
Everyone but Rael knows that Elaine is doing fine. She's A-okay.
Rael be like,
No, don't tell me, don't tell me.
my queen. Just as an aside, real quick, Jerry, since you're playing as the druid, did you see the video with the ostrich?
Yeah.
Did you see the? I don't know if it's on all of them, but I saw one where it was captioned. Every party member's trying to figure out the puzzle that the DM set up. Meanwhile, the druid of the group, speaking with the animals. Sorry, I just wanted to bring that up. It reminded me of that.
All right, I'm going to need everyone to make another dexterity saving throw.
That's enough of that.
Ooh, I'm not gonna pass this one.
I am with flying colors.
All right.
21.
12.
3. I need to get a new die.
I rolled a 1, baby. You guys
There we go.
Okay.
Hey,
Wait, so
let
should
me
we
just...
get health? I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
They dropped a potion of healing. Oops.
You can all take 3 health.
It just swished by us and blew the hair through everybody's hair.
It was Elaine's aura.
Yes,
The water.
yes, we were given the fighting spirit by Elaine. Okay, let me just talk across. Guys, would it be better for us to, like, skedaddle out of here while they can't see and get to cannons, maybe? Would that be helpful?
I do have dark vision. We could totally shoot into the gink.
The gink.
Yeah.
Who did the gink?
I will say that there are still explosions really all around you. You actually see the half-eaten corpse of a merfolk slowly fall down right between the 3 of you.
So we actually wouldn't know if it was a merfolk if it was the top half because it'd just be fish, right? So
It was either way, the head's
It's the identifiable.
But the merfolk have like legs. Most of them do.
oh,
And the marrow are like mermaids, basically. But it's definitely a merfolk legs that float down. There's no top half.
I think maybe we should stop focusing on the small group and go do something about the big things that are happening.
I'll just say that it's a much larger conflict going on out there. If that's what you guys want to do, you can. But there are still marrow running up and down.
I think even if we miss in aiming, I think Elaine's like shell is gonna not let a cannonball go through it. So I say cannons.
I didn't even think of that. Oof.
How close are we to Elaine?
You're on top of Elaine.
Or to the cannon, sorry.
Oh, the cannons? There's like 3 that are relatively close. You're on one of the outer rows of spikes.
Okay.
How far apart are the cannons each?
The cannons are probably like 10 to 20 feet apart.
Dog, you could man 2 of them at the same time.
Oh, Rael pulling double gunner.
It also, I'll let you know that there is 1 cannon available really within range for you guys. The other 2 that are like close-ish are currently occupied by Merefolk trying to protect Elaine.
Okay, but they're still occupied by our people, so it's okay.
Yeah. It's not just you three alive. There's still... I said there's, I think, about 100 Merefolk that went with you. Mm-hmm. So there's still some of them alive.
What's the rate of fire on these bad boys?
1 shot per turn.
Oh.
Idiot.
I'm ready to go to the cannons now.
Well, it is Rael's turn.
Okay, well, one of you is going to have to choose who wants to go to the cannon. Because I can only get one of you to cannon.
I can see in the ink.
Okay. You said it's like 20 feet away from us?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I will swim 20 feet and deposit Wayne, and then I will swim 20 feet.
He's the one that can see in
swim,
the ink.
Just swim 5 feet.
Rael,
extend me 15. That way you don't have to overdo your speed.
Oh, that's fair.
Rael, you've got dark vision too, right?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And,
need
you know,
someone
I'm
to be
going
able to
I'm
show me
gonna
where I'm going here.
con this because I said 10 to 20 feet apart, all the cannons, but Elaine is definitely a lot longer than 200 feet. Mm-hmm. So we'll say maybe like 30 to 40 feet apart.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Also,
no.
I just realized
You were still
I
like
have
20
not been
feet from
adding
one.
as much as I need to my damage rolls.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just realized I have not been adding as much as I need to my damage.
How much extra? That should be...
I add my ability mod to my second attack when I'm doing 2-weapon fighting.
Gotcha. So only 1 attack. Is that your hammer or your sword?
It's just whichever one was the second attack.
Gotcha. So
Which it
that
would have been a +3.
Okay, so
But-
you can do another 6 damage across.
Okay.
So you hit the same shark twice and the same marrow twice.
Yeah.
So you could do 6 to 1 or 3 to each.
We'll go 6 to the shark.
Cool.
He's taken the most. Let's try to get him.
He's not bloody.
I'm
yet.
scared. This is not okay. We need to shove a cannonball down his throat.
All right. Are we? So you take Wayne.
Yeah, so I put Wayne at the cannon, and then I go back, and then is one of the sharks unscathed?
Yeah. I think they've each of them have taken some damage, but yeah, there's one that's definitely doing a lot better than the other.
Okay, well, that one I would like to use my tentacle attack on.
Okay.
Smack him around.
And...
Suction cup his eyeballs out.
You could try to grapple him and squeeze the life out of him.
Well, can I have my turn?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Do my turn now?
No, Jerry, you're not imaginative enough.
I'm sorry. We're just trying to suggest.
Melee weapon attack, +5 to hit.
Sick. Looking for 12.
Okay. I got 18.
Let's go, baby. That's what I've been waiting for.
Okay,
Here's
so
the
he takes
roll.
2d6 plus 3 damage.
Nice.
So that's 10.
10?
10 total.
And that was the one that was less damaged, right?
Yes.
Cool.
And he is grappled with an escape DC of 16.
Okay, cool.
And he is now restrained.
Cool.
I bring him close to my face. That's it for me.
Intimidation.
You can speak to animal. You wanna say anything to him as you, or is that it?
Yeah, I can't speak to animals, and I go.
Okay. All right.
Intimidate him.
Next would technically be the shark, but it's still kind of just biting around. Oh, you know what? Actually.
Uh-oh. Well, actually, that's...
They're gonna see. Nice. It is going to bite one of the marrow on accident.
Oof.
And it's gonna hit. And it is going to deal 8 damage to the one. Let's see.
Realized last second. Oh, no.
It bites one of its friends. Yep. And Kithri, it is your turn.
Oh, that's
And
right. It's back up.
We'll have the same thing, but Jerry will have to guide you. And same thing, if Jerry describes it well, I won't make you roll. Oh yeah, and just as a reminder, overall, I mean, this won't apply to attack rolls, but for other things you guys want to do, if you roleplay really well, I may not make you roll. Okay, so Kithri, what do you want to do?
I guess, if it works, I'm just gonna keep doing it. We're gonna go in with the warhammer and the short sword again. Hey, Rael, you wanna point me in the right direction and tell me where to swing?
I just kind of rub her up. I just rub you on it.
You rub what?
You
What now?
let him know who you want to hit, and then I'll let you try and re-describe that again, Jerry.
Okay.
Confused.
Who do you want to hit?
I guess the more bloodied, non-grappled shark,
Okay.
and the more bloodied marrow.
Sick. All right.
Even though they're not quite bloodied.
And those are the
It's
ones
fine.
that I've been attacking and that she attacked too. Like
Yeah.
earlier? Okay.
We gotta cut the numbers down. When they get free of the ink, we don't need them all attacking.
Okay, well, you are in my slimy, sticky tentacle, and I just reach out and rub you against the shark so that you know where it is.
Oh, sorry, Kithri. And do you do it on the marrow as well?
Yeah, I play Pong, except I'm both paddles.
Did he just use me as a weapon to attack them? Basically, he just basically said, "Stick out your things. I'll just hit you. I'll hit them with you."
Exactly. You know what? Just stick out your weapons. I'll take care of this. Give me your action and stick out your weapons.
Okay.
Do I roll then, or does he?
You'll still roll, Kithri, but I'm gonna say that was good enough. You know where they are.
I would hope I'd know where they are now. All right. So a 15 and a 21.
Both will hit.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it would have been a 16 and a 22. I didn't even add the ring. Oh,
Nice.
yeah. All right. So we're going to do short sword for the marrow and the warhammer for the shark.
Okay.
We'll do the warhammer first, so the short sword will take the extra damage on it.
Gotcha.
So 3 on the shark
Okay.
and 10 on the marrow.
Nice. And both of them are looking bloodied.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Do it. Do the thing.
Do the roar.
You want me to do the roar?
It's gonna be our
That is.
it's gonna be our new war cry every time we do something good.
Yeah, this is Rael to Kithri.
And also, pull me back out of the ink, please.
Pull.
And do you pull?
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use your action to use me again.
Is this like a game of cat and mouse where like I stick her in, then I like pull her away 30 feet, and then I push her back in?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
But yes, you do need to pull her out because Wayne's about to fire a cannon into the group.
Please, I don't want to get shot.
I pull you out.
Okay, and I'm going to need each of you to do 2 more dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
They
nat
got all
20.
these harpoons.
Do I need to roll the second one if I got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's 2 different attacks.
Okay, so nat 20 plus, you said dexterity?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's nat 20 plus 5, and then 18.
Cool.
So 25 and 18.
All right. Wayne's good.
My first roll was a natty 1.
Oh, no. Okay.
My second roll was a 19, so 21.
Okay.
I got a 3 and a 15.
Can I grab the harpoon since I rolled a nat 20?
Neither of them are coming towards you.
Come on, man!
They're both coming towards us.
One is coming towards Rael and one towards Kithri. We'll start with Kithri. 3?
Nah.
1! And you're both good.
Sweet.
Okay, and Wayne, it is your turn.
Get him, Wayne.
All right. Okay, just so that I can visualize it. Here is Jerry, or here's Rael and Kithri. Here's me, right? Battered shark, battered marrow, untouched marrows, untouched shark, basically.
Yeah, there's like a big pool of ink, and they're all kind of thrashing around in there.
Okay.
Well, I have the
yeah.
lesser damaged shark in my tentacle.
He grappled.
Oh, right. So the one's not in the ink anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
3 marrow and a shark in the ink.
Also, what you see is horrifying as you get outside and on the cannon. All around you, there are hundreds of dead bodies, marrow, merfolk, and sea creatures of all kinds. Octopuses, dolphins, giant seahorses, orcas, lots of dead little fish swimming around.
Damn.
And, there's still a lot of explosions going off, and all around Elaine, there are just groups of marrow and merfolk fighting. And far off in the distance, you see what looks to be about 6 or 7 sperm whales, and on the back of each one is a cannon that is firing towards Elaine.
What's it firing?
Whale poop.
Oh, because they've been fighting and the whole poop thing has been a thing.
It's cannonballs. Probably you can assume ones that maybe have gotten, that sunk after land dweller sea combat.
Fair enough.
Everyone, once we finish our little scuffle, we have problems. All
We'll
right.
get there when we get there.
Rael, on the count of 3, I want you to throw that shark you have towards me.
That wasn't my plan. This is my shark. Get your own.
So is that are you going to do it?
No.
Well, then you better move out of the way so that I can shoot the other shark.
Okay, no problem.
All right, I guess I'm shooting at the battered shark. I was going to do a thing where you would throw it and its mouth would be open and I'd shoot a cannonball in it and it'd go, oh!
Give me a D20 roll.
19.
Okay.
Y'all stop using all the good rolls so I could have some.
Sorry.
Do you want to use the cyberpunk
I don't know. I
dice?
rolled a natty 1 a minute ago.
Okay. Wayne, you fire off right into the middle of the group, the ink, and there is a massive explosion. Give me 6 D8s.
6 D8.
Oh.
And you're attacking unarmed, regular creatures. As a reminder, that will deal double damage.
Oh, I thought it was going to shoot cannonball and not explosive. Okay, 6 of these.
It kind of hits the shark and then explodes.
Shrapnel everywhere.
I would like to do the funny Doom Eternal Cacodemon thing where you shoot a grenade into its mouth and it goes boom, and then it goes boom.
Okay, sure.
So 6 of these and then double it?
Yeah.
Okay. $50.
Nice.
I told y'all we needed to get to the cannons.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
How big is the blast radius?
Your squad, the rest of the Knights of the Realm are okay.
Are you guys okay? I just see a massive explosion over there.
Oh,
and
shit.
Sees a wave of red.
The wave of water just pushes my goggles up so I can't see the ink. I can't see through the ink, so I can't see that. I'm like,
It just exploded, my friends.
It's like a forceful pulse of a ring of red.
Red guts, blood, skin, feces, and octopus ink just got blasted into the two of you.
ink again. But What the?
Right into the shark's mouth.
Okay, there's no copyright on this. After I said that, you need to do the funny meme. The funny fart sound.
And one of the sharks is dead. 2 of the marrow are dead. And one marrow stands confused and scared where him and his friends used to be.
Naked and afraid.
Naked and afraid and extremely bloodied. And then there's a shark in between Rael's tentacles.
I would just...
All right, Wayne, is there anything else you want to do?
One more last bit of like scene comedy. I would like the shark that he's holding to just turn and look over.
The jaw drop.
Yeah.
Its eyes widen.
And that's
I
my
don't
whole...
even think sharks can do that, but they did.
That's my whole thing. Is just sit there amazed.
Okay, it is the shark in Rael's tentacles turn, and it, as Wayne said, turns, jaw drops, eyes widen, and it's going to attempt to break free.
There's so many song references in this session.
I want to
Break free.
I don't know if we can
See,
include
2
that.
people said it, so that we negated the copyright deal.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's 2 separate
Can't
things.
sue
You
2
can't-
separate
yeah.
people. And does a 2 break free?
It does not.
Okay, from there, it's
He
going
just
to
wants
attempt
to.
to bite
He
you, but
can't.
it'll have disadvantage because it's grappled.
Okay.
Ooh, does an 11 hit?
Yeah.
Really?
That's my AC is 11.
Now, I will man-to-man,
Okay.
DM to player.
Speak to me.
We had a conversation
Uh-huh.
about 20 minutes ago
Okay.
about your octopus
Yeah.
and what was on it and what you could use.
Oh, yeah.
Use
Right.
If you remember, I'll let you take it back.
Yeah, but I have to use an action to don the shield.
Oh, okay.
So
It has not been donned?
No.
Okay. That'll...
Unfortunate.
You had me going for a minute there. I did not know what you were talking about.
non-canonically, but also like out of character. I want to say you need to have Rael strap the shield to his head. Because literally every encounter you turn into an animal. There's no point to you being non-animal. So if you have it strapped to your head as an animal, you always have the shield equipped.
Like
How
a
much-
like
Just
a samurai
swivel
straw
your
hat.
head
Yeah,
every
exactly.
time someone tries to hit you.
Exactly. Yeah.
How much health do you have left?
Right now,
Yeah.
46.
Oh, okay. It does 18 damage to you.
Okay. Just so you know, giant octopus's health is 52, homie.
What's the challenge rating on that one?
1.
Oh, okay. We good.
That's impressive.
That's actually what the marrow had. 52 apiece.
So I was at 46. Minus
So-
8 is 30.
28.
Is 38. And then minus 10 is 28. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that what I
Sorry.
said?
No, it is.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Okay. You're right. I apologize.
Shame. Shame on you.
For shame.
Kick from the group. I'm
Shame,
just kidding.
shame. We know your name.
Okay. So that brings you to 28.
Yes.
Cool. All right. And it will be... Oh, no. That one's dead. Rael, will be your turn.
Okay. So just a reminder that my Speak with Animals is still active.
Okay.
And then I would like to cast Create or Destroy Water. And I would like to destroy the water. Like, I have my tentacle around the shark's gills. And I would like to destroy the water around his gills so that he, like, breathes in my tentacles and he can't breathe anymore.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead. Do you have to roll anything to cast it?
No, it just
Put him in the
happens.
chokehold here.
Okay. And he starts to suffocate. Give me a d20 with advantage.
All right. Nat 20, baby.
And give me a D10, which will be doubled because you're nat 20.
So doubled is 2.
Oh.
Just give him a little squeeze.
Attaboy.
And it just kind of wiggles, and you can tell that it's suffering, but its suffering might last a while.
Yeah.
Are you done with your turn?
No, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to say, why are you doing this? You know I don't like hurting you guys. Right? Why does everybody just want to die? Why does everybody want me to kill them? Do you want me to kill you?
I wanted to eat the turtle.
Boy, you stupid. You can't fit that thing in your mouth. Go find a smaller turtle. Does he die? Was that him dying?
No, but
Is he just being a drama
struggling.
queen?
He's being a drama queen. He's suffocating. He's not dead, but he's actively dying.
Why did you... Never mind. I'm not going to make a dumb reference.
Eat chunks. Okay, so let's talk about this in, like, real world. A whale going down can feed an ecosystem for years of creatures.
Yes.
But, yeah, he just wanted a bite, a little taste.
Okay. Well, how about you and me, octopus to shark? All right? You want to get out of this situation alive, I'm assuming?
Yes.
If you're so hungry, just go nibble on your marrow friend over there and then swim as far away from here as possible. Or I will kill you. If I see you even take another look at Elaine, I swear I will kill you.
Okay.
Get out of here. And I chuck him like a javelin through the water.
And he swims off. And as he's swimming, an explosion hits him. And he's blown to shreds.
Oh, no.
You threw him right into a cannonball heading towards Elaine.
Yeah, I'm going to take a d6 of psychic damage from that one. That's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would like to state for everyone, Kithri didn't know what he was saying the whole time. She just saw him chuck him straight into an explosion. And Kithri has a little bit of respect for Rael on that.
She goes, Aya. Rael goes,
Rael!
I'm so sorry. Only Rael knows you made that deal.
Everyone else just such good timing.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That's it for me.
All right, Kithri, you're up.
Contemplate life.
Okay, so the marrow can now see.
Yeah.
So this is a fair combat now. So if you pull me away, he's gonna get attack of opportunity on me, I think. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I
Well,
figured.
Jerry could roll dexterity and you could combat it because, I mean, octopus pulling her versus her running away.
I guess I wouldn't be turning around, but I don't know.
Let's just put the information together here. I stated that all the marrow had 52 health and Wayne did 50 damage. It's not looking great.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go in swinging again.
All right.
Do you want me to just position you next to it, or do you want me to give you a little boost?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna double hand axe from a distance. I'm gonna chuck my 2 hand axes at it. Actually,
Cool.
so that it has to come to me if it's gonna attack.
Gotcha.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty rude.
And-
You're gonna chop off both of its arms and it's just gonna headbutt you.
Just as a reminder, all our players took strength potions before entering, and basically it was enough to negate any underwater resistance.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't use a crossbow often.
Oh no! Wait. Wayne, you killed 2 people.
I know. I wasn't going to
Take
say
some
anything. See, I wasn't.
2d4 psychic damage, my friend.
See, I
Kill
wasn't.
the shark also.
Yeah,
a
but
shark
that
and two
one's not
Merefolk?
a.
It's an animal dog.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't know that they.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But see, I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to leave that for you to find out, but you just did, so dang.
There it is.
I had to bring up
I'll
the
let that
crossbow.
happen first.
You said 2d4 because I killed 2 people?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! 7 damage.
Ouch.
Oofy moofy.
Whatever, man.
All right.
Wayne takes 7 psychological damage for
Once the ink clears, I see the remnants and I see like a floating hand. And they're like,
Oh.
Ouchie.
oh yeah. Did you hear that, Jerry? That was for you.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So. Ooh, that one's probably not gonna hit. Let me just. Okay. So an 8 and a 15.
Okay, the 15 will hit.
Okay. And since the 15 was my second roll, I'm going to get the plus to that, but
Okay.
be a d6. Oh. Okay. That's 11.
Damage. And your axe goes right into his skull and his body goes limp.
Put him out of his misery.
Yeah, he was not looking good from that explosion. I'm actually surprised he's even survived.
Yeah. And I'm going to ask Rael to go to put me over there so I can retrieve my axes.
He's got a splitting headache.
How far away was it?
That we'll say is like 10 feet away.
Okay.
Give me a push. I'm small.
I'll be like, nah, I got you, fam. And then I grab one of them and drag the corpse to you.
Oh.
Did you get the other one? Did you grab the other one?
Well, they both landed in him, didn't they?
No.
Only one.
One of them
Oh.
missed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I assume the other one just spun off into nothingness? Or did it land on...
It's close enough you can receive it. You guys are
Have
out
I
of
lost one?
combat.
Okay.
Technically,
Except
I
for
have
Wayne.
4, but that's fine.
I'm still in combat.
Wayne is still in combat. Around you, the battle is starting to die down. It looks like you are turning the tides, but there's still one sperm whale cannon firing.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Give me the...
All right. Well, I guess there's not much else I can describe except I'm pointing and thinking, don't think about what I just did. Don't think about what I just did. Don't think about what I just did.
Okay.
Think about what I'm about to do. And I point in the direction of the sperm whale and I shoot.
Okay. Give me a d20.
Oh, 2.
And it flies right over.
It wasn't a 1.
Okay. Kithri, Rael, I'm gonna give you a second to what do you do now? The sound of fighting is still going on, and you just saw Wayne firing off into the distance.
How far away is the sperm whale?
Probably like 200, 250 feet.
Okay. How far away is the, like, Wayne's on one row of cannons, and then the other row of cannons is on the other side of Elaine, right?
Yeah, that other row. There's 2 rows on each side of the very end, like going around each side of her shell. So that's probably like 500 feet. Elaine is massive.
So the nearest unoccupied cannon to me is like 500 feet away.
Oh, so we'll say the other 2 that are each like 40 feet away from you, they have Merefolk on them, but you might be able to help them out.
Can I do the classic Halo 3, like, hey, get out of the warthog and take over?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, and Kithri, what do you want to do? You want to go to the other one?
Yes.
Okay. So next in the order, you both get. Actually, let's role play it out. What do you say to the person? Actually, Rael, let's do yours first.
I'm a big old octopus, so I just kind of grab him gently, but I suckle. That's unfortunate. I suction like the top of his scaly noggin, and I just kind of lift him and set him off to the side.
As you look into his eyes, you see pure terror, and you kind of hear him mumbling for his mom.
Oh.
You get on the cannon.
Wait, no. If he's in that kind of way, I just take a couple seconds to reassure him. Hey, buddy, everything's gonna be okay. We got this. You're gonna be safe. We're all gonna make it out alive, and you're gonna go home to your family. You got that?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Say it. Say, I'm gonna make it home to my family.
I'll make it home to my family.
Okay, go get somewhere safe, man. We got it from here.
And then you throw him like a torpedo into a cannonball.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
No, absolutely not. No.
And he says, okay, all right. And you see him kind of swim down in between the rows of the spikes on her back.
Okay, and I give him the octopus equivalent of a thumbs up with one of my tentacles as I man the cannon.
Cool. All right, and Kithri, let's do yours. What do you tell the guy manning the cannon?
What state is this man in?
This man is in a much better spot, but he's lost the person arming the cannon for him. So you kind of see him, like, as you're swimming up, you see him fire one, and he runs off, grabs a cannonball, and puts it in.
He has to run off to grab the cannonball?
Yeah.
How are they?
Okay.
How do the cannons work? Because I fired 2 shots.
You only so for you, there's somebody up there. It lost the person firing.
Okay.
But yeah. So there's two people at each spot.
I don't mean to get technical, but I'm just curious. Where are the cannonballs at?
So yes. So as described in our last episode, there's 2 coral-like barrels, one with harpoons and one with cannonballs.
I see.
Yeah. So that is also an option for you. Jerry, you've also lost the person who is loading as well, but with your tentacles, you'll be fine to do what you gotta do.
Okay.
All right.
So Kithri, as you swim up, he's trying to load a cannonball.
All right. I'm going to pat him on the shoulder and be like, listen, dude, I'll fire if you'll load, because I've got short legs and I can't run that far and do this.
You ever fire one of these before?
No, but I do a lot of smithing, so I know how things work.
All right. I'll load. You aim, pull that lever. You got it?
All right.
All right. And next in the order is Rael.
Oh, right. Okay.
You got 1 sperm whale still. You can't laugh
Every single time.
I regret this so much. It was just the first whale that came to mind.
Why didn't you just, dude? It'd have been so much cooler if you said narwhal.
That would be cool.
Dude.
But I was thinking of something bigger that could, like, hold a big cannon on its back.
I suppose, but I mean, dude, narwhals with their freaking unicorn horns, bro.
Okay, hear me out. In the distance, you see a narwhal.
Actually, sorry, not to cut you off. I think narwhals actually are sperm whales.
That's not
really?
true.
Wait, hold on. Well, I'm sorry, go on. I'm going to look it up.
So, in the distance, you see a narwhal shove its horn right into a marrow. Like, right through its gut. And then kind of shake its head until it comes off. And Rael? Also, there are still quite a few marrow and sharks swimming around you could try and aim for as well.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, I want to fix what I said. The reason I thought that is actually because it is the direct cousin in the family of a beluga whale.
Okay,
so it's
gotcha.
basically a beluga whale with a horn.
Nice.
So that's my bad. Go on. I'm sorry.
It is Jerry's turn. You're on the cannon. You have the option of a cannonball or a harpoon.
I'm going to load a harpoon, and I'm going to say, suck on this, Moby Dick.
Good one.
All right, and give me a D20.
Okay. Boop. Where'd they go? Hot dice. Nat 20, baby.
Yo. That's good
All
stuff.
right. So give me 4 D8s plus 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
which will then be doubled because you got a 20.
Why does he get plus 10?
So the harpoons are 4d8 plus 10 piercing.
I see.
And the cannons are 8d8 flat.
I see.
31 double to 62.
Nice. And as you say it and launch it, it goes flying directly into the whale's eye.
Oh, no.
And you hear it cry out.
Oof. Is it dead?
No.
Ah!
And it's going to fire towards your direction, Jerry.
Okay.
Nat 1, baby. You're okay. All right, next in the order is Kithri.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna fire at that whale also, since firing on us.
All right, and what do you want to fire? Cannonball or a harpoon?
Let's do a cannonball.
Okay.
So, just
20. Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Just straight up.
Yeah.
An 11.
Well, it's technically bigger than you. So I'll let the ring apply.
It's an 11, so a 12.
It hits.
Okay, so this is how many?
What did I say? 8? No, sorry, 8d6s.
8d6.
And the harpoons are 4d8s.
Can you send me the soundbite of that humming that I was doing earlier when Zeke was rolling all of his dice, so I can like do something with it?
Sure.
And then we could like play it over the dice rolling.
How many? I'm so sorry.
It's
8?
8d6s.
Okay, 2 more. Hold on. 27.
27. All right. It hits the whale, and it kind of goes into the flesh, and then it explodes, and the whale starts to sink. But the person on the cannon's still alive, and they're going to keep firing.
From the... Oh.
Wayne, your turn.
All right. I'm going to do this expertly because I don't want to kill anymore. I'm going to, with the cannon, I'm going to hit the whale again in order to just start the cannon into a turn spin. So
okay.
as the whale comes down, it's spinning so that they can't aim the cannon.
Gotcha.
That's my plan.
All right. Perfect. What you get?
2.
And it just kind of, you fire and it hits the whale, and same thing as Kithri, it kind of goes inside and then explodes, but it doesn't start to spin.
But I did. Oh, well, I guess I achieved something.
The whale's already...
You should say since
whale's
he's...
already
The whale's
dead.
already...
The
whale's already gone.
Wait, but I made it worse because now the whale should weigh less, and so it'll
Sink
sink
faster.
slower.
Now it has the high ground advantage.
Yeah, it'll sink slower so the guy on the cannon can shoot more.
starts
Oh, no.
floating.
Starts floating.
All right, and they're going to fire at Kithri's cannon.
Of course they are.
For a 15, which will hit. But it's not going to hit Kithri.
I was about to say... Not
It's
quite.
going to hit your platform.
No! My cannon!
Okay, it's going to hit your platform, and your whole platform's going to explode, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that's about right.
8.
8. Okay, you won't take any damage from the explosion, but the force of the explosion sends you flying off the platform, and you hit one of Elaine's spikes.
Ouchie.
Extremely hardly.
Knocking the air out of me, man.
And you will take 14 damage.
I'm looking in a bad way, guys.
How bad a way are we talking?
7 health.
You're fine.
Oh my god!
And you start to sink down towards Elaine's shell.
And what does it look like down there?
It's fine. You guys weren't the only ones in between these trenches. So you and the other Merefolk there were able to fight off most of the marrow that actually made it onto Elaine. And like I said, the battle's starting to die down, but the blood is getting so thick in the water that you're starting to have trouble to see.
Oh no.
And from this point on, you're going to have disadvantage on attacks.
Am I double disadvantaged?
Double disadvantage. And Rael, it's your turn. Remember, the whale is dead, but the one on the cannon is still firing. They're holding out till the very end.
Okay. How many turns is the very end?
Till it's dead.
Okay. Man.
Do we know what Elaine is doing currently?
Yeah, let's do a quick perception check while you're thinking about what you want to do, Jerry.
Everybody?
Yeah. Actually, not Kithri.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That makes sense.
Oh, come on, man.
I had a
Hey,
set
I'm giving you all my rolls now, Jerry. You said perception?
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
All right. Wayne, you can tell that Elaine is doing fine, but you're not exactly sure. Rael, you actually see Killian on the nape of Elaine's neck, kind of still guiding her along. One hand on the, what is it called? On the rein. One hand, he's got a sword, and you see him cut down 2 marrow.
So you're telling me that they reined their god like a horse?
Okay,
Yeah.
but we also said that Killian doesn't
Killian doesn't see
consider
Elaine
her
as a god.
a god.
And Killian was kind of bonded to Elaine since birth as kind of like a guide.
Okay, that makes sense.
How
Or
old
more
is
like
Killian?
More like an emotional support animal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Aww.
Killian is probably 60, 65. He's older, but you get the sense that he's probably not the first person to serve this role.
Yeah. Fair enough. Are there any groups of enemies, like just enemies?
No, it's pretty mixed out. And they're also, if you look behind you, you can tell that on the other side, it looks like they've killed the whales with the cannons over there, and the fighting's starting to die out over there as well.
Okay. Well then I guess I'm just gonna try to fire a harpoon. Or I guess we'll go... No, it doesn't really matter because it has to hit, otherwise it doesn't explode. I'll fire a harpoon at the cannon.
Cool. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, sorry.
I do have dark vision as an octopus.
Okay, we'll say it cancels out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Straight roll.
Okay.
Yeah, straight roll.
Oh, straight. 6.
Okay, you fire and it just kind of goes over the head of the marrow that's manning the cannon.
Cool.
And Kithri, it is your turn.
How far away?
So you were blasted into the spike, and we'll say there's maybe 15 feet between each row, maybe 20. And so you sunk down. Okay, so let me ask you this. There were 3 cannons that were in a row. Mm-hmm. Wayne took the middle one. Mm-hmm. Which one did you take, right or left?
We'll take left.
Okay. So you are floating down. You're maybe like 30 feet away from Wayne.
Okay. How far away am I from this cannon guy shooting at us?
Oh, like close to 300.
All right, cool. Is there any way I could use my whip to try to get back up to the platform?
Yes. Yes. We're going to have you Spider-Man swing. But your platform was completely destroyed
Yes.
in the explosion. But you could get to Wayne's.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Because there's nothing on the shell right now
Yeah.
that would be something I'd need to do. Like, is there still fighting going on the shell?
Give me a perception check.
14?
14. You hear what sounds to be some fighting, but it doesn't sound like there's much now within the shell.
Okay. Okay. No dire circumstances, all right. Don't feel like I'm going to be much help no matter where I go right now. Well, I'm going to go back up there with Wayne.
Okay. And give me a D20 acrobatics check.
That's going to be fun. Just swings myself into oblivion. It's great.
Swings yourself into a cannonball.
15.
15. Okay. You successfully do it. I'll let you describe how this happens.
So Kithri is blasted off her platform and hits against the shell really hard. And she starts slowly sliding down the shell. And she's like, oh no. Oh, I gotta get back up there. She whips out her whip and cracks it. And she swings it really high over her head and just latches onto the edge of the platform around a piece of some part of the cannon that will latch and coil around.
Nice.
And she just pushes off the shell as hard as she can out so that she can pull herself back up all the way around to the platform.
Fantastic. And you land on the platform right as a Mero swims up and is about to attack Wayne. What do you do?
Oh, I got you, Wayne. All right, well, problem is, now whip has to be one of the weapons because it is in hand.
It is in hand, yes.
So, okay, we're gonna go for whip and warhammer.
Okay.
Whip and warhammer. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna go warhammer first because I'll have to try to shake my whip loose.
Gotcha.
So that'll be 17 for the warhammer.
All right, warhammer will hit.
Or 18 rather. And then 19 for the whip.
Both will hit.
All right. Okay. 4 for the warhammer and 6 for the whip. Since
Okay.
it's the second one.
So a total of 10?
Yeah.
Great. You hit this Mero. Where do you hit him with the warhammer?
So he's swimming up to try to get Wayne, right? So I'm kind of to the side.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come down on his head with that thing.
Okay. And then what do you do with the whip?
I'm pulling it from the other side, so I'm just gonna catch him right in the back with it.
Oh, slash him right across the back.
Whack a Mero.
Whack
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And the life goes out of its eyes.
Ooh. Don't hurt my friend Wayne. He's a pacifist, and I will do damage.
And it's dead. Wayne, you're up.
I'm just gonna imagine that you landed directly to my right, and this guy just came up right here and
Just keep firing, Wayne. Just keep firing.
immediate oh whoa. All right. Man on cannon is still firing at us, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got you this time. I rolled a 9.
I'm gonna trade spots with you.
No, that won't hit.
I'm gonna and pick Kithri up and put her in front of me at the cannon. You do this.
And,
Last time I was on a platform, I got blasted off. I don't know about this.
and it fires, and it does hit a shark though. And as you saw before, it completely just explodes. Guts, blood, and feces all over.
Lovely.
And it's the ship's turn, and they're aiming
Lovely shark
at...
confetti.
we'll say they're aiming at a different platform that you guys aren't on.
The merciful
For a
DM.
5. And it goes and just flies right over Elaine. Rael, you doing the same thing?
14 for a harpoon.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Describe what happens.
I load a harpoon in that dark cannon and I point it and I shoot it, just like Mama told me.
Just like Mama told me to.
I need to know about
And
your mother, Rael.
It flies right into the cannon, and we will leave combat here as the Mero doesn't realize that the harpoon went in and fires. And the whole thing explodes. And you see half a marrow body fly off into oblivion.
Yeah.
Goes, well, no, never mind.
And as you look around, you see that what's left of the marrow are fleeing. But only a few merfolk are returning to Elaine.
Are there any marrow within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, we'll say there's at least 3 that are trying to escape.
That's not happening. They came after Elaine.
Oh, frick. Okay. What are you gonna do?
No mercy.
I'm gonna swim at him, and I'm gonna try to wrap him up in my sticky boys.
Okay. Give me a d20.
Nat 20.
Okay, we'll get back to that. You two are on the cannon, and you see Marrow trying to escape. You see Merefolk beaten pretty badly, swimming back. What do you do?
Well, seeing as I just hastened and grabbed Kithri and put her right there, move her back. Let's recoup all of our friends.
So you put her on the cannon. You see what happens, and then immediately pick her up and take her off.
Kithri has her hand on the lever.
Yes.
She's trying.
I will give you an opportunity to fire as he's pulling you away if you want to take it.
It's like taking a toy away from a toddler.
Well, I mean, isn't it against the D&D Geneva Convention to shoot at a fleeing enemy?
It isn't.
I know it's not even in real life.
It's not.
The D&D Geneva Convention.
But you know what?
If you
Kithri hears Wayne's words, and her hand is gripped on the lever, and she pulls it off and just clenches her fist in frustration. She says, "Fine! Stop manhandling me, please!"
And let's cut back to Rael. You successfully caught 3 Marrow. What are you going to do with them?
Are they gonna try to fight if I take them back to the turt?
Are you going to fire them out of the cannon? Is this what's happening?
Would they fit inside the cannon?
If you squish them enough.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they'll try and resist. But what's your... It's a DC 16?
Yeah.
They'll try and resist, but... Yeah, is that what you want to do?
My goal is to get them to Elaine and then try to speak with her about how she thinks that we should deal with them in an effort to gain a greater understanding of how she works.
Interrogation.
Great. So as you're swimming towards Elaine, they will each try and escape. And 2 of them will make it out and swim away. But you do have one still. And they do 100% leave their friend behind.
Oh.
And I just bring him up to my face and I say, "Sucks to be you, buddy," and we chug along.
And you go to Elaine, and as you're looking at Elaine, you realize that she's okay, but she got hit pretty hard. Some of her spikes were broken too, and you see parts of her shell floating up. Mm-hmm. You look at one of her fin claw things and realize that there are a bunch of bites taken out of it. Ugh. On one of her fingers for her claws, there's just straight up a hole through the middle of it. And what do you tell Elaine?
I just hold the marrow up to her and I ask her what she thinks we should do with them.
Let it go.
I like Elaine.
Elaine is too good for
With
this
a warning.
world.
With a warning.
With a warning. Like every good soldier, he was just following orders.
That would not stand up to trial.
Well, do I need to have speak with animals active to speak with this marrow?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess I need to turn back to a drow, though. Because I'm an octopus.
If you would like, yeah.
But isn't it?
Ooh, you
grappled by
might.
him?
Yeah, you
Oh,
might
it is
lose him
grappled.
if you
I'll
turn.
let you talk to him as an octopus.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to this Mero. I'm gonna be like, what's the deal, guy? Who sicked you on my friend?
We we came to
Wait. say that again.
we
And then Rael goes,
we came to eat her. I don't really know what to tell you. I'm sorry. They told us that we could achieve godhood ourselves if we killed her and ate part of her.
and that's it? There's nothing larger going on here? You're just slaves to your hunger?
I don't know if I'd put it like that, but I guess metaphorically, yeah, our hunger for godhood.
Nice. That was a good one, DM.
Thanks.
Alright, if there's nothing deeper going on, then Rael's just gonna chuck him. Chuck him like a javelin.
And
Miscellaneous cannonball.
trying to think of how to work that in, but no, you chuck him and he swims off. And then you hear a massive roar.
Second giant turtle.
A second health bar appears.
Second health bar appears.
Over the army, fish guts and,
No,
and
just
feces
just
reform
off in the
into
distance. We can't quite tell what.
I'll let you know this. It's not in the distance. It sounds like it's coming directly from under.
Uh-oh.